All right, let's get into Fallout 4, our Fudgemuppet Overseer build. And everything seems to be going well with the preview. Always a little bit iffy there, but thankfully, Fallout 4 is better put together than Fallout New Vegas is, so we can just switch between the windows real quick to make sure everything is working, and it is still. Alright, so we left off. We were building the hell out of Sanctuary. Alright, so we're peckish. I have to pull up, because I am following the Fudgemuppet guide pretty strictly. And I have 3 level ups that I have not used yet. So I'm going to go look that up real quick. It's the Fudgemuppet Overseer build. Alright, in the meantime, alright, there we go. Alright, so let's go to level up. We're level 10, so we should be getting Hacker 2. We should be getting Wasteland Whisperer at level... Oh crap. I think I messed up. I failed to do simple math. Alright, so what's the last thing that I got? I think it was medic, right? I didn't get cap collector. Alright, cap collector at 8. Gun nut at 9. And Hacker 2 at level 10. There we go. I know the Fallout TV show is probably leaning in a different direction as far as the canon ending goes, but I really think the canon ending for this should be the Institute. That feels like where the story was originally nudging you.
Farming's as honest work gets.
Yeah. So we need to get more wood, because then we can do that house down there and that house over there.
Day I get up and tell myself, just have to get through today, and then through a rough time. Worst. Just, I was gonna finish being out.
Cram. Pretty dope. All right. There's plenty of wood around here. And again, I'm not using any mods that expand or change building in any way. I love the quirks of the the build system. I hesitate, but I must. Yo, Nathan, what's up? I do have a few mods that, like, the caravanners and provisioners will have their open carry now, and there's a few like meme sounds I've added to replace original sounds, but nothing that tremendously affects gameplay. There's a few safety nets for survival mode because of how buggy it is. Like, yeah, getting saves only when you sleep. Fun challenge in theory, but with your buggy game, it's just there's a save every time you transition. Excuse me. Alright, so let's look in here and see where we're going to put it on this far wall. Now we'll build the metal wall, because that's what we want to cover. And now we need where's our dummy thick? Yeah, dummy thick upper floor. Building. This is going to be our roof that will mesh through. It's probably going to need another one for the garage. Let's take a look. There we go. Now we're going to take this carpet. Let's add another metal wall because that bothers me. Damn it, how does it look? Okay. Okay. All right. I like it. Wait. smashes through, go over. How are we here? Is the whole thing kind of crooked now, or? No, I think we're good. Let me take one more look. Yeah, that's straight. It's the other thing that's crooked. Okay, so now we'll do... Where's little pieces of wood here? We want to extend this just a little bit. We'll flip it so it matches. All right, and now for support, we'll add these wooden posts. They're easy, they just require wood, which you find everywhere around here. Small post, little post. Work. Not good enough, so we'll do small post, big post. Small post, big post. Small post, big post, small post, big post, small post, big post. Again, start with the small at the top and then get bigger at the bottom. Pause. Small steps, big steps. Alright, so there's the enemy spawn is like behind this house, so I do not want to put access to the roof there. Though that's kind of insider information. That's one of the spawns is behind that house. Then another spawn is like on the other side of Sanctuary, by the swamp area. But what we can do, I like these little balcony areas because that's where each house can have like its own generator. Try to alternate between these three. Yo, Loaf, what you got? I got an idea. So I can't put one there, but it would let me. Nope, it ends there. What if I move this down a bit? How about we bring this over here? That's a shame, isn't it? Unless... No. Darn. There's not likely to be anything that comes from this direction. Something could come from back there. Yeah, the minigun I know gets really bad pretty early. Well, 60 plus isn't. Ironic, because in the original game, or at Fallout 3, if you got Pyromaniac, the Shish Kebab and the Flamer were the best weapons. Copper. And I'm not likely to find it. Scrap this stuff though. Oh, there's Carla. Sweet.
Yeah?
Carla,
Back again? Time to do business?
let's see what you got.
I got a little bit.
Yeah, so this, this build is going to focus primarily on using the 10mm automatic pistol alongside the Wasteland Whisperer perk and the Intimidate perk. If you want a full rundown of how it's supposed to work, I'm basically mirroring Fudgemuppet's Overseer build that they did on their channel. I am following it to the letter. Alright. Looking for copper. Copper, 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 copper. That's a little much for all that. Copper, 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 copper. Yeah, I can't find much in the way of copper.
Don't much care for good neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble.
Yeah, we're gonna need more. Darn. Okay. Well, I can get more scavenging stations, I guess. So let's work on food. We got potatoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Need more corn.
Who gave you the idea we're friends?
What about the razor grain? I've set up some razor grain. Where was it? Here? Maybe it's already been harvested. Take those antibiotics though, that's dope. Okay, there's Codsworth.
Hey,
Alright, I took everything he has.
Howard,
hey Sturgis.
you willing to do some work?
Oh, I haven't even done this yet.
I'd be glad to help. Just tell me what you need.
Well, for starters, we could use some real beds. We've been sleeping on the ground for too long. Just make sure we can sleep with a roof over our heads. Some of these old houses still look solid enough to do the trick. There's a workbench over there you can use. Give me a holler if you need anything.
Did it.
Sturgis.
I like it. Having a place to sleep will improve everyone's spirits. What we need now is a reliable source of clean water.
I'm on it. Clean water coming up.
Great. Thanks again.
Sturgis.
I feel better already. Knowing we have a reliable supply of clean water. I hope you don't mind me asking for some more help, but our food supplies are running low. If we're gonna settle here, we need to get some crops established.
I'll start planting right away.
Good deal.
Sturgis.
This
All
place
of
is
this
starting
has
to get our
already
own.
been ratioed,
Now that we can grow our own food,
including the
I think we really need to go with
defenses.
this. Trouble is, the more we establish ourselves here, the more of a target we become. What we need is to get some defenses set up. Then maybe Preston will be able to relax a little bit.
I'm on it.
Ah, thanks. It'll make everyone feel more secure here.
Hey Sturgis.
Thanks for doing that. We'll all sleep better at night knowing we have some defenses set up. It's been a long road. But yeah, I think this is it. Home. Feels good.
Alright, glad I could help.
Glad to help.
Well, I appreciate it. Of course, you know you're welcome anytime. My door's always open to you. Windows too. Some of the walls actually, come to think of it. I guess I better get back to it. Take care now.
Yep, yeehaw. Alright, got that completed. Let me look at this. When do I get local leader? Like, I want those things that I can build shops with. Oh, I don't get that till level 23. Darn. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not going to be able to do a whole hell of a lot more. What's on my quest log? First step. Go to Diamond City. Alright, I've got the torso leveled up to the B quality tier. That's dope. You are getting scavenged. Okay. See, if I keep these meats, I can use them to summon creatures with cages. Sometimes they're friendly. Let me save. And then we'll actually get into some action. We're not doing permadeath this time, so we can move around a little bit more safely. Alright, so let's Pork and beans.
Nothing I hate more than raider scumbags. If you're running to any, put a few back on me.
Alright, how about we go scouring for some more tech? I'm really low on ammo. How much weight do I have? Okay, quite a bit. What else am I carrying? Alright, just these things. So I'm thinking we go to the Wicked Shipping Yard because there's a key there for some of their trailers, and it's just a generally good place to get some loot. All right, let's see if we can. Oh, I missed one. Damn. Okay. Go get him.
Go check that out.
Got it. We'll have to build something over here too, but I'm not quite sure what we're going to do with this place yet. One thing at a time, please and thank you. I should probably take a rat away, since that has compromised a quarter of my health. There we go. Still hungry. Potato. Food? No. 2. It's not that, is it? Got it. Activate unit.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
Oh, and I think I've added a mod that allows you to use cigarettes as consumables because, yeah.
Artifacts are required while within a work site. Please wear your artifact.
Go get them. I don't want to waste the ammo. Alright, so let's go up here. Oil for turrets. Ceramic from the coffee cup for... I don't remember what, but it's important. You need ceramic for a lot of damn things. Alright, some ammo. Cigarettes, worth money. Also a good consumable. Gas container for oil. Jump over here, watch this jump. Before you go down anywhere, grab the pre-war money. I like to just mob this guy right here. Stim packs. Might be able to do something with that. Aluminum can for your armor. Take that. Oil for turrets and other things. There's a safe in here. Alright, take the ammo. Don't want the shotgun shells. They're heavy. Not very valuable. Grognak. There's the shipping key. There's a carrot. That's awesome. Could plant one of those. Then we can use them to, if we get enough carrots, 3 to be exact, then we can start building rad stag cages, which if we harvest their meat, we can get death claws. And this will be the kind of build that can utilize like friendly death claws and other animals. So dope. Almost missed that oil. Oil is for turrets. Let's go here. Really don't want any pipe weapons. They suck. Teddy bear is kind of dope. Let's take that for the cloth. Alright, we're good there. Check out this shack real quick. Codsworth, go, Codsworth's very OP at this point in the game. I think they were guarding this toolbox, which I can now... Let's take their glands for science, 'cause I am a scientist. What's in here? Crispy squirrel bits, some bottles. bottle of whiskey. Place to rest your head. Where does this go? Alright, that takes me to the lake. I think we can still loot Horsky's shack. Don't have a lot of Codsworth can take them out though. I think there's something in the bus that we can grab. There usually is like some good loot in these buses. Corn. Teddy bear. Okay, not a complete waste of time.
Picking up hostile, not this time.
Oh, come on, Codsworth. Dude, this is... These terrible boat flies, bro. This makes me look like bad, bro. I just lost so much aura. Getting mogged by boat flies. Come on, Codsworth. Alright, stop. I'm here. I see you. Shut the fuck up. You ready, Codsworth? I really don't want to get messed up by all these ghouls, so you better be on point.
Yes, sir. Check it out. Will do.
Alright, I got a little nervous for Codsworth there. That's why I jumped in. Okay. What the hell? Good work, Codsworth.
Such disarray, I wouldn't know where to begin if I had to take this mess.
Alright. Tin can, coffee pot, aluminum can. Nice. Yeah, my fusion core is low. Maybe if I take a health potion. Ooh, bottle cap 9, take that. Alright, let's move along. Aluminum can. Any more aluminum cans? We got a bottle. A little duct tape hidden there.
Sir, do proceed carefully here. I find this place unsettling.
Of course you do, but we just cleared everything out, so knock it off. You were supposed to say that dialogue while we were going in, not as we were leaving. I think if I go up here and take this stuff, it triggers 2 raiders. But I'll destroy them because look at me. There they are. Where are you, Codsworth? Oh, what's that? Ooh. Alright, so what's next at level 11? I grabbed the Wasteland Whisperer. That's a dope one. I like that one.
We're open for business again. A little lighter in the pocket thanks to you. How about you buy something and you can answer this?
I'll take a look, sure.
It's all worth every...
Let's take a look for the aluminum. Where's the ooh, circuitry? So much good stuff. I want it all. I'll give you that. carrot corn. Ooh, mute fruit. Razor grain. We can. Where's the cigarettes? Or are they still in junk? I should grab the 10 mil. That's right. I need as much as that as I can get.
If you're here to trade, let's trade.
Sure. Let's take a look.
It's all worth every cap I'm charging.
Yeah. Alright, so now we'll get back to Sanctuary. And we'll up our crops. And we've got a little bit more copper. And soon we'll head into town and do bits and pieces of the main quest. I think. I'm not sure yet, really. That over there. Okay. I really want to focus on one at a time, but no, we're almost done. We're halfway done with Sanctuary. What have we scoured on the map? We could always, yeah, we could go here and a little bit this ways, but we got to watch out for that. We're not doing permadeath anymore though, so I'm not as scared of that nuka launcher. Okay. Just wait till I get my science skill and I start putting a whole bunch of water purifiers there. That's gonna be awesome. Naturally over encumbered. Put that down. Now we're good. house doesn't have power yet. Happiness is at 50, so that's good. I didn't even build a generator for this house. Oh yeah, the crops.
Seems to be growing well.
Alright, so now we'll have 4 corn. Let's drink some water. Trying to fit like 6 of every crop back here, but yeah, we'll move some of these crops eventually. Let's get rid of these trees. Maybe if I move all of this just over there. Now we've got all this space back here to put these crops. is it not like connected with the ground? That's driving me nuts. Spending so much time on things that are not important. Alright, get out of here. You're always in the way. So put razor green. Damn it. There we go. And then we'll put the razor green here. Oh, I mean a storm's coming because the razor grain's kind of going crazy. All this thought into razor grain. Alright, now we got the mute fruit plants. Mute fruit, mute fruit. Where do we put the mute fruit? Alright, we got that. Ooh, we can set up heavy machine gun turrets now. Let's go grab all the wood that we can. One of the spawns is over, like, behind the swamp area over here. going to put it on the far right. So let's clear this area. We want metal, so let's do a metal wall, and then we'll do our traditional upper shack floors. Just in case. And then we'll pull out our friendly carpet. We need to add more metal. Probably have it cover all the way to the end there, so let's do that. Yes. You don't want too much overhang, because then when it comes over here and then you try to move things around, it could get difficult. I think that's pretty good though, and then we'll do the tiny little extensions that we like to do. Then we'll go to the barn, and if you don't know by now, it's small, large. Let's move that a little bit here, then large. We should move that because that's not, there we go. Small and large. whatever. Okay, small, large, small, large. I like it. So let's go inside. Put a door here. I think we can't put a door there. And what will we do? Oh yeah, we want to put do we want to put yeah, we do. Let's get the barn stairs. Let's start with little steps, long steps. Then we'll do this little number that we like so much. So now we'll do some scaffolding. Alright, and then we'll wish I could. Damn. I want to put the turret there, but the stairs are there. Could do. No, that won't work. But that might. Alright, so now we'll scaffolding. Put that there. What was I doing? Okay, yeah, wood. Got wood right here. And then we'll turret. Who isn't doing anything? Is it Mama Murphy? I need you to pick crops. Before I give you drugs, you will pick crops. Excuse me, chems. Sturgis is on a sign too. That's a problem. I should have way more citizens here by now. Some beds over here. He's not doing anything either. It's no wonder people aren't coming here. Alright, let's... Go scavenge stuff for me. Be useful. There we go. We'll put a turret here. Okay. Yeah, that's the first step. Need more copper though. It's so much copper. Repair kit, no. Now we need to get some water. One on a stick. Wow, that's awesome. Okay, so now we'll sleep. Get our save in. get some water. Maybe she'll have copper.
Again? Time to do business?
Yes.
Sure. Let's take a look.
You break it?
Give me your copper. Yeah, just give her a whole bunch of jet and she's happy. Yeah, now that there's lights, you want to go inside. Get out of my way. I'm out of steel. Yeah. Alright, that's aluminum. Let's get this ceramic out of here. Steel. Oop. Doesn't extend that far, I guess. There we go.
Yeah,
Hey, Carla.
you again. Here to
Yep.
trade.
Let's see what you got.
Here's what I got.
More steel. Could do that, or I could just add a little bit to this house over here, which still doesn't have any lights. Can't think of what else I could do to. Alright, that's completely upgraded, which is dope.
Yes, well, isn't this all very exciting?
Keep the Vault-Tec coat with me, put the booze away.
Yeah?
Let's do a save real quick, so we'll wait that rad storm out. So now let's get out of here. See if we can find some more resources. Yeah, there's still quite a bit we haven't explored, so let's do that. Podsworth, you coming? So we will. Fuck. Yeah, we're gonna go to 10 Pines Bluff.
This is all much more exciting than domestic life, I assure you.
Okay. South from the diner, Gorski Calvin. We will then follow the tracks to 10 Pines Bluff. I think. We might go to the Sunshine Co-op first, because that's closer. Yeah, let's go to that, because it makes more sense to go there and grab that. And then we'll have a random encounter on the bridge. That sounds like a rad storm? No. No, there's a rad storm. Again. That's not good.
I'm the guy that found him.
Supposed to be able to talk to the damn thing, but okay. Do I have one on me? I do!
Heads up.
Yes! Robco t-shirt, that's dope. Bubblegum. Yeah, once I get that robot workbench. That's going to be on level 13, the earliest. But, fun fact, once you modify him, he will no longer be able to wear the bowler hat.
Come out and face. Never mind. What's all this? Look alive. Something to eat, sir? Grab that. That's a bit out of my reach, I'm afraid. Don't move, Roach. Hey, I'm all in.
I have never encountered this before. Can you go in there now?
Head over there. Right away, sir. Sorry, sir. I can't seem to get quite close enough.
Whatever. It's super duper locked. Well, now it's happening to all the doors. This is strange, and I do not know what is happening here. These doors work. Whoa. What is going on? What? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We'll try that next after we mog these guys. Not all the enemies are clear. Is that all the enemies? You gonna nickel and dime me over a roach? Oh, holy hell, man. think one of them's still in this shack here, but there's a reason I don't have access to console commands. Probably because it's survival. Whatever the issue, they can't interact with it either. Ah, that worked. Yeah, funky things happen after a while, so it could just... I'm gonna have to reload soon, but... not just yet. This door I can't do that with. Darn. Alright, so I will go find a place to save and then reload real quick. Come on, man, there's gotta be a piece of cloth or something. This is another one of my favorite places to build. There we go. Sleep for 12 hours. All right, so now let's get back into this. Hopefully our door issue has been resolved. It has not been resolved. This issue still plagues us. Alright, so I'm going to run to the restroom real quick and take a quick smoke break. It'll be like 2.5, 3 minutes. If you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, it really helps out the channel. And yeah, with the algorithm and whatnot, the whole thing. I'm also on Twitch and Kick. And if you're on Twitch and Kick watching this, I'm also on YouTube. I'm also on TikTok. And I also have a Discord, so feel free to hit me up in any of those places. Stay away from that red 40, and I'll be right back. Oh, and as anybody has any suggestions on how to fix this nonsense with the door, like Loaf, I tried the workshop. It worked on the one door, but for whatever reason, you can't delete this other door. So I'll try it again, just so you can, just to show you. But I don't think that's gonna. I don't think that's it. I'll be right back. All right. So if this doesn't work, I'll just leave and come back later, because it's not a huge deal. See, this door cannot be selected. These things in here could, but this door cannot. And console commands are disabled. So we'll come back here later. golden pawn down there? Should be. There it is.
Stop right there. Stop right there.
That means I can get those Mylar pigs, though. If you're reading this, then you're an idiot. This is the last time I tell you we're locking this door. That was close. some jet. Excellent. Braxo cleaner. Get the economy wonder grill, big gym. Dope.
One big death after the next.
Alright, let's get back to Sanctuary, I think. Yeah. Anything for this weapon. I got 308s though, so I guess let's go to Drumlin Diner first. Pick up some 10 mil. It's not far from here. I'll even cut through. Iguana. Alright, Trumlin Diner is just over here.
You again. Here to trade? Yeah, keep your shirt on.
Does she have any 10? No. Get rid of that. This one.
Let's talk.
Let's see what you got.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah, let's do that. There's my 10. That wicked shipping crate is just over here, so we'll grab that real quick. Okay, so let's follow these railroad tracks to 10 Pines Bluff. Get over here. There's a fusion core in here. Not likely. Fusion core. Nuka-Cola. Need a Nuka-Cola. Red roach. Pork and beans. Get out of my way.
It looks like a movie we showed you. Pop shots out of say. Yes, they are slightly
There we go.
picking up around you.
Is the settlement unlocked? Yes, it is.
my family. Oh, God. Yes, don't you dare break it. He's the Sith, and he wants to replace me. Please. Please, you gotta believe me. You can't let that thing do this. Scott knows I'm sick. So just help me take care of him, alright? Otherwise, I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble.
Let's all just calm down. No one has to die.
No, he wants me dead. He's never gonna stop. I have to kill him. Don't listen. It'll say anything to convince you.
Look, all I need is for you to put down the gun. Then we can talk this through.
Alright. I'm putting the gun away. Oh. Thank God. Now, how about you and I clean up this mess? Oh. Here we go.
Which one's gonna win? This is none of my business, but I'm curious.
Now I've got a mission to take care of.
Well, he certainly doesn't need that anymore.
He doesn't. Alright, so we got some ghouls to contend with.
Stop right there. Stop right there.
Eat food. Do I have... Yes.
Calm down, Frank. Stop right there. Stop right there.
Get him, Codsworth.
Stop right there.
Alright, so we got that. Get the fan. There's the Dutchman. And this tape will turn on the spotlights. All right. On to Ten Pines Bluff. Good work, Codsworth. So go a little down this ways. There's a mole rat just around the corner. Excellent. All right, that got mogged. Let's go. Ten Pines Bluff.
You're with the Minutemen? I didn't really think you fellas still existed. You sent word with one of the passive traders, but honestly, I never expected anything to come of it. Most people don't put much stock in the Minutemen these days. It's bad business, that.
Is there something you need my help with, or what?
Yeah, I'm damn glad you're here. There's a raider gang that's been giving us trouble for weeks, stealing food and supplies, threatening to kill us all if we don't come down. We know where they're coming from, but we can't go up against a gang like that. Well, we'll certainly give it a good long stay. People have gotten used to not being able to count on you folks. It's not gonna change overnight.
Okay. Alright, let's find out what our next power up here is. Level up. Perk. Overseer. Okay. We're at level 12. Damn it, I didn't pause it. Okay. intimidation. No. No. Son of a bitch. You piece of shit. How long did I go without? It's not that long, but I'm still really mad. Get this crap out of here. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. Damn it, 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 damn it. Oh. Oh, after all that ammo I bought. Damn it. Fuck this game. Shit. Oh.
Thanks for helping us out, Trudy.
I got a store to run here. You gonna a little bit of everything.
All I want to do from you, all I want from you is to buy stuff. Like, I'm so mad. Get out of my...
Hey there. Ready? Here's what I got.
the unfortunate task of collecting all this crap we just collected again. We could be in a worse situation, but still it sucks. Having just experienced this maybe 20 minutes ago. Oh, come on. Alright, so now let's see what random encounter we're going to get this time. I'm not going through the train yard again. I don't have the heart in it. I'm going to head towards Covenant. Damn it. That's not good. Codsworth, get out of the bus, you stupid. It looks like they had a hostage. Oops. Covenant is just around the corner. What's the heaviest? Telephone.
I'm all in. Find the Geiger counter.
Covenant now? If not, move on. You know, all people looking around. Not good for the nerves.
Is that what this place is called?
Yeah, we're a real up and comer. A pit stop on the road for traders and such. We're not that big. But we got the bargains. Got a doc that can patch you up. We even got some lemonade. That's what Visa calls it anyway. There's a small catch though. We don't just let anyone inside. There's an entrance test. We call it the safe test. Everyone's got to take it.
Interesting idea. Between you and me, what's the test for?
I probably shouldn't say nothing, but listen. We want to make sure only good people come into Covenant. No undesirables. Nobody that ain't actually what they seem, you know?
I'm new to the area. What do you mean about undesirables?
But you don't know about... Jesus, listen. Not everyone in the Commonwealth is human, okay? Some are... synths. I'm not gonna say anything more than that. Just take the test. Pass, and you can come inside where everything's safe. Alright?
Do I really have to take the test?
Hey, rules are rules. You ready?
Sure.
Good. Take a seat, and we can begin. So let's begin. There ain't no wrong answers. You are approached by a frenzied scientist who yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
Let's say
I wouldn't worry. If you did that, it'd cause parabolic destabilization of the fission singularity.
Yeah. Next question. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection on his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate. The doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do?
Restrain the patient and merely observe as the infection spreads.
Very, very interesting. You discover a young boy lost in a cave. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do?
I lead the boy to safety, then turn him over to someone in charge.
Very curious. Congratulations! Hey, you made it onto a baseball team. Which position do you prefer?
Catcher.
Are you certain about that? Never mind. Next question. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill someone. What do you do?
I do what Grandma told me to.
Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
I'd get a laser pistol and blast the lock off. Ka-chow!
And that is all you do? Nothing else? Wait, don't answer. Next. Oh no. You've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
I dose myself with anti-mutagen agent.
Nor impossible. Yes. A neighbor is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
I trade him for one of the comic books I own.
You're almost done. Last question. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking, and
I put a firecracker in his toilet. That never gets old.
test's over. No one's ever answered quite like you. But hey, you passed. I'll open up the gate.
This place is naturally quite quaint. Minus the physical, of course. Mr. Howard, comes with that.
Caravan came a few days back. Looked old man Stockton. Shaun, I already told him. I don't recommend it.
I wish you were for someone
This isn't
who's
time to
such
do
a bit
Caravan five comes through. And they You must not say, will you rather not? Yeah, I know for a fact that why the pressure? I want to help, mister.
All right. I think I'm going to call it here for Fallout 4. I think this is a good enough stopping point. I got kind of disheartened after losing all that progress, but we gained like 75% of it back. And we'll pick up in Covenant the next time we play this. Maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure. I'll probably hop on a little bit later and try to wrap up The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, or at least the Nintendo Gallery and the Tower of the Gods. If you haven't hit the like button, yeah, I really appreciate it if you would. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new. I'm also on Twitch, Kick, and if you're listening on Twitch and Kick, I'm on YouTube primarily. I'm also on TikTok and Discord, so feel free to hit me up in those places. And until next time, stay away from that red 40, and I'll catch you in the next stream. Peace out.